And coming out first, the energetic and beloved Bobby Valentine.
Charlotte's own, who has been at war with United States champion Sephiroth.
Very true. At Total Carnage at our debut in Matthews. Let's just say Sephiroth probably should have gotten a day off jail.
Tried to murder Bobby Valentine by running him over on a car. And folks, I can't tell you enough how much that enraged Valentine.
Yes, but also at Total Carnage, Luke Fury became the youngest ever ex-WWE television champion.
And also, it's his first singles title in wrestling. And he's got a hill to climb, that's for sure.
Last time we were in Waxhaw, Bobby had faced off for an impromptu match for the television title. So even though he's got his issues with Sephiroth, he's also got gold on his mind.
And one half of the former tag team champions, Jordan, that's your last hole, making his way to the ring, would love nothing more than to claim the television championship.
That is true. Jordan Holt has been in a number of high-profile singles matches, wrestling the likes of Jay Malachi and some other favorite ex-WWE superstars.
I'm going to do that all night, sorry.
I don't blame you, Douglas.
I have missed this so much, folks. And it was only a handful of shows in a few weeks. Jordan, what a rise in Jordan Holt in XWW. From humble beginnings, now to going not only a two-time tag team champion, but also might be a television champion tonight.
You know, now that fraudulent end has ended, okay, that fraudulent reign, I think we can go ahead and just say that he was only one-time tag team champion because the last one, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep beating that drum, Dom Douglas, it needs an asterisk, okay? But here's what doesn't need an asterisk, and that is the start of Luke Fury's prolific title reign as ex-WWE television champion.
Folks, shocking turn of events when Luke Fury was able to claim the television championship. And it has been one hell of a year for the guy. Guy, who am I kidding? Still King, we can call him.
17 years old, correct?
Yeah. Professional for a year almost at this point. And folks, been lighting it up everywhere he goes. Obviously, the proof is right there. Television champion.
Well, it's easy. It's a lot easier to win a title than it is to keep it.
Introducing first,
I don't know.
challenger.
All right.
At 275 pounds, from the sanctuary of Charlotte, North Carolina, our bronze knight, Bobby Valentine!
Yes, and last time we were in Waxhaw, Bobby Valentine faced off against then-current television champion AJ Myers and D'Angelo. He was on commentary with me that night.
He was?
Yeah, and then he was brought in impromptu. Didn't even know he was booked.
Innovation required, violence expected here at XWW. You never know what you're going to get. And this Waxhaw crowd's lit right now.
Oh, yeah. Always a rowdy crowd when we're in Waxhaw. Of course, these damn kids throw rocks at us, the little pukes.
Chairs and all the other accoutrements, if you will.
But still, you can't beat an atmosphere like Waxhaw, especially now that it's fall and the air is crisp.
It is a gorgeous night, as it's got a little chill in the air here for Halloween Massacre Part 1. That's appropriate. You know, Sephiroth's here. Bella's wrong. I don't know where it went. Usually it's by me. Did this crazy crowd in Waxhaw steal the bell?
I wouldn't put it past them at this point, Douglas, you know. But, you know, it is the harvest season. It's soon All Hallows Eve. We might be experiencing some supernatural phenomenon.
Valentine's being yelled at to take the shirt off.
Oh, come on now. Do these rednecks not realize how freezing it is?
Waxhaw's a different breed, I'll tell you that much. Love every single one of you that came out here tonight. For Halloween Massacre Part 1. I'm sorry, Bobby, I feel you. I feel you. That's why I'm in the purple suit tonight.
Bobby looking like a young Dom Douglas at pool day.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Douglas, this is a family show.
There we go. Holt and Fury managed to be able to convince Bobby Valentine.
Bobby Valentine's going to have to rely on pure adrenaline to keep him warm.
And now Jordan Holt went to take it off. Look, we have to admit, it's about 50 degrees out. That and a little windy. That chill will play a factor in fatigue, in feeling cold. That'll tighten your muscles up. And now, to kick things off, we got a Chippendales review here. Because now Fury trying to warm himself up before he takes his shirt off now. No inappropriate comments, folks. He's 17.
Yeah, this made me feel dirty.
And that chill in the air kicks things off here.
It's cold.
Very cold.
Come on now, Luke. You're a professional wrestler. This is the grind.
Sometimes it happens.
This is the life you signed up for.
Crowd behind Valentine. All three men, actually, too. Oh! Valentine with a flurry of offense to kick things off. Fury, though, with go behind. Holt now. Cinching the waist now. Struggling for position, all three men.
Jordan Holt
bounced off the ropes.
Oh! What a shoulder
Fury.
for Jordan Holt. Fury managed to stay on both his feet. But now Valentine's got to take both of them for a ride.
Holt held on, both men held on, but Valentine just got hit with a double sweet chin music super kick.
And now Bobby tries to recompose himself. Luke Fury
with a roll-up.
Almost with a very quick defense of the television championship.
Great ring awareness by our champion right now.
Arm drag.
Drop kick. And now goes for the pin.
1, 2. That's what I like about Luke Fury. He is very crafty for his age.
Holt and Fury have the speed advantage. Valentine's no slouch either, but Valentine's got that power. Single leg drop kick by Holt. Goes for the cover. Fury kicks out at 2.
Bobby Valentine trying to get himself back into the ring.
Taking as much time as he needs to get back in this match. And just double clothesline, and both men are going to feel that in the morning.
Bobby Valentine knocks their lights out. But he might be giving them just a little too much time as he plots something in the corner here.
And that double clothesline by Valentine stung even Valentine's arms. You could see him trying to kick the muscles, get him going again.
Thankfully,
it is cold out.
He had that powerful thrust kick to lean back on as Bobby Valentine chops the chest of a Luke Fury.
And that just stings so much more. I can't emphasize that enough, folks. It's coldish out tonight.
You understand, man?
Fury went for
jacket weather.
Fury went for a high cross body. Valentine caught him. Fall away.
And Luke Fury is getting the worst of these power moves tonight.
High cross body. Valentine rolls through. Able to hold on, get back on both feet.
Another fallaway slam.
And one for Holt. All three men now down. And that cold has gotten to even Valentine, who has the advantage.
Crowd are very much behind Bobby Valentine.
Holt with a desperation kick to the gut. Up and over, rolls through. Oh, what a submission by Holt.
Circulation.
Fury, though, now with the ankle lock. Ballantyne has 2 submission holds on him at this moment.
But if he taps, who does he tap to?
Exactly. Fury lets go and then breaks the hold from Holt. I think Fury realized there was no winning in that scenario. Oh, just right in the ribs. Blocks the shot. Fires the forearm.
And we heard that there.
That rocked Holt. Springboard middle rope. Holt catches him though. Holds him up. Spins him. Oh! Right to the ribs. Now the back.
Oh!
Fury responds.
Holt had some very unkind words for Fury.
Springboard again does not work. Holt saw it coming.
Unkind words and unkind hands from Jordan Holt.
Now Holt's got something in mind here. Ballantyne all the way on the other side of the ring, trying to will himself back up to his feet. Gets him back up, sees an opportunity!
And they are going on the
Double power bomb
from the Tower of Doom.
Ballantyne firmly in control of this match. Now the Sephiroth comes out. What the hell?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Hits Ballantyne with the belt, goes after the referee, hits the referee. Now he hits Holt.
This is chaotic. I know it's no DQ and a triple threat, but
The referee is throwing this match out correctly. And now Sephiroth is taunting.
This is insanity.
Unresolved issues by Sephiroth.
He wasn't going to let Bobby Ballantyne get an opportunity to have a belt like him.
And now Sephiroth continuing the attack of Bobby Ballantyne in front of us here.
This is insane. This has been going on for months. It started out with tensions between Sephiroth and Quest, and Bobby Ballantyne got himself tangled up in it.
And he's going to be defending that United States Championship later tonight.
Interference by Sephiroth. This bout has been ruled a no contest.
No contest. What a way to ruin a perfect opening match, Jack, by the Black Rose Sephiroth.
Yes, but it was certainly a chaotic scene, the kind of chaos that these fine people here in Waxhaw have gotten used to. And
I guess the more things change, the more things stay the same, or something along those lines. Sephiroth and Ballantyne still have bad blood, unresolved issues. That's got to come to a head at some point. The highly combustible, unpredictable member of the Lost, along with Sephiroth, Thomas Xtreme.
Mystery X. Who is Mystery X?
I don't know. It's a mystery. But nobody knows where this person came from. I am trying to assume. But it seems to me that the Lost have taken a darker turn, a darker edge, if you will, over these past few weeks and maybe even months since Mystery X has come into the picture.
You just can't tell with the Lost. All they know is destroy, destroy, destroy. And you have to wonder how this mystery man factors in.
And Manchu, I think, has been a guiding light in this young man, Uriah.
I hope these therapy sessions. I hope Quest isn't taking these therapy sessions out of Uriah's check.
I don't know, but the mentor for Uriah.
Hell,
Uriah, I mean, Manchu, it might have turned the corner. He had a very tumultuous start here at XWW. And since then, I have noticed 1,000% attitude change in this young man.
All Quest has done is beat into submission Uriah and made him compliant.
You say that, but I think it's just an attitude adjustment, refocusing the energies of this very young, up-and-coming star. Look what he did for Cam Jackson, Jordan Holt. Jordan Holt was on let's be honest, not the best streak in the beginning of his XWW career. Now he's a two-time former tag team champ.
Blackberry, North Carolina, the cardio maestro, Thomas Xtreme.
Cam Jackson, second ever dual champ in XWW history. I mean, the results speak for themselves.
I call it coincidence, Dom. I call it coincidence.
Statistically speaking, it's unlikely, even though statistics are 90% made up on the spot.
From Union County, North Carolina.
I don't know, what is that, an office Facebook meme? But yes, this should be an excellent match between the King of Cardio and Uriah.
Match is underway. As we're still trying to also figure out the low-key mystery, what happened to the bell that was right here?
I'll send the Scooby Gang on it.
Clean break. Extreme dodges it, just ran into a shoulder block, and it took him straight off his feet.
Uriah taking wax out of the gun show. They probably have that every Wednesday or something.
No, it's every other Tuesday. Elks Watch. Uriah now getting the crowd behind him. This crowd, Waxhaw's crazy. Extreme. Got his foot caught. Spins him around. And there's the power right there. Pick Thomas Extreme up like he was nothing. And let's be honest here. Oh, Extreme is no slouch. And he just met the hard mat after that huge slam.
Thomas Extreme in recent months has been on the nasty end of some big man beatdowns between Quest and Bobby Ballantyne, and now Uriah's getting a taste.
Big suplex. Bounces up. Goes for the pin. Extreme kicks out at 2.
Now Thomas Extreme is the king of cardio. Usually he can gas his opponents out, but as we can see, Uriah is in very good shape.
Extreme, though, stomps the foot, trying to chop the tree. That's Uriah leg down, but folks, Extreme, no slouch in the ring, highly decorated in XWW. Multiple championships. United States, hardcore. Think a tag title or 2. I could be mistaken. I don't know how many belts this man has held in XWW, but it's been a lot. Bounces him off the ropes. Leapfrogs him over. Drop kick to the jaw.
And agility from Uriah.
Extreme somehow kicks out at 2 after getting his jaw absolutely obliterated with that drop kick.
That's what I love about XWW, all this young, exciting talent we have.
Maybe we can ask Mystery X where the bell went. He's a mystery, he might know.
He does look like the comic book character, The Question, who solves mysteries.
I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me?
Zack Snyder, where is my Question movie?
Oh, but Uriah's knee hit the top turnbuckle, and his knee buckled, folks, in not a good way.
And Thomas Extreme, like a vulture, trying to pick his bones.
Targeting the knee now. After he saw that it was a bad move, and now Mystery X getting involved. What is this garbage going on here?
That's called teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. I mean, listen, Mystery X, he's a weirdo, he's a mysterious, but clearly a good tactician.
Desperately trying to get Thomas Extreme off him is Uriah, and now Extreme.
Like, say what you will about Sephiroth, but he's not very cerebral. He's not very meticulous. He's just full force with his violence. But it seems like Mystery X can add that little chicanery, that cleverness that the Lost was missing.
And right now, Extreme taking full advantage of the apparent maybe injury that has been done to Uriah. But he's still fighting, but Extreme...
I'm not sure Uriah can win this match hopping around.
Sees how he's wounded. Focusing once again, but, you know, everybody's got a good plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Oh, the drop hold.
And once again, back to the knee, the damaged knee.
It would be a big, big statement if Xtreme was able to get a submission victory over the powerhouse Uriah.
Now he makes it to the bottom rope. Has to relinquish the hold. Xtreme holding on to it a little more than he should have been.
Hey, he has till 5.
I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But now, Xtreme getting the ref distracted, pointing our way for some reason. I don't know why. What did I do? What did I do? What did you do? What did we all do? Oh, that's what they were doing. Once again, a few extra.
Oh, so clearly you were part of this scheme, Dom Douglas. Wow. Dom Douglas revealed as the new member of the Lost. You heard it here first.
Yeah, you heard it here first. The group that tried to attack me a few months ago, yeah.
Hey, you're committed to the bit, you know? It was an inside job.
Counters the whip. Xtreme goes hard into the corner. But see that leg is it's really damaged right now, and Xtreme using his head. I want to say brain, but he just ran himself into a big belly to belly.
Uriah seemingly acting on instinct. His lights were out.
Crowd now chanting as loud as they can in support for Uriah, but I don't know if the young man, his leg can take much more of this.
Clothesline from Uriah.
Still has the power.
One more. His third time a charm.
Xtreme now wobbly. Oh, but elbows right to the back of the head. 12 to 6 elbows. That'll hurt. Neck breaker. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
Uriah barely kicks out. Bouncing off the ropes.
Oh, what a spine buster!
That may have broken Xtreme in half. Gets an arm draped over pin. 2. Oh, come on!
Hey, Mr. X was just pointing out that Thomas Xtreme was under the rope.
After he put his leg on the rope.
Come on. It was like a split second kind of thing. I'm
Put
sure
the leg up, tell the ref, yeah, sure.
I'm sure if we go to instant replay.
Do you really want to go to instant replay? Because we can.
I'll doodle all over it.
Teleprompters and stuff, but now Uriah has a plan here for Xtreme, who's precariously on the top turnbuckle. And now Mystery X getting involved. Now Mystery X getting hit, taken off, good for him. Oh, but Xtreme with a headbutt. Xtreme now going for the macho drop. Oh! Right to the heart of Uriah.
The elevation that Xtreme got on that.
Picking him up now. What's Xtreme got in mind? Oh! And he goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3, oh! And what a victory for Thomas Xtreme. What was that you were saying about therapy, Douglas?
Therapy can help, but not when you have to technically go against 2 people in a match. Mystery X getting involved. Xtreme now pushing the ref. And now attacking Uriah.
That's not a lesson they teach you in therapy. You're not supposed to blame others for your own problems.
I mean, it was supposed to be Uriah versus Xtreme, not Uriah versus Xtreme and Mystery X. And Mystery X.
Okay, so what about Uriah has buddies, okay? Where was this brilliant, magnanimous man Quest?
He's trying. Well, first off, Quest is getting ready for his match later on tonight.
Oh, how convenient.
But when you're trying to toe the line of playing fair, fighting fair, this just shows you the class of character that the Lost are. And there is none.
Again, folks, we'd like to thank you for watching Halloween Massacre Part 1. Jack, the heel in their fields, Wiley here with Dom Douglas, back again on the commentary table. Once again, it's a pleasure to have you back, Dom.
Under 24/7 rules.
Hardcore title is defended 24/7.
And that was introduced at Total Carnage by Quest.
Yep.
Because he was salty that Metal Shark is champion.
Because Metal Shark, Belicio, and Bell decided, 3-on-1 against Cam Jackson to get rid of the hardcore title for Metal Shark was the way to go.
And it is for your XWW Hardcore Championship.
Nevertheless, our brilliant fighting champion Metal Shark is going to be defending against Johnny Faith.
Johnny Faith has promised that he's going to take Metal Shark to war tonight. All of his battle buddies are ready here in Waxhaw. And he promised to bring a bag full of weapons, and he has. And he's bringing a bag full of weapons. He's determined. He's focused. This is not a normal match. This is for the Hardcore Championship. Any rules go. And he has promised a bag full of weapons.
If he gets too violent against Metal Shark, he'll turn him into a military court.
All's fair in love and war and the Hardcore Championship. Innovation required, violence expected. And Faith knows the MO for Latin Force. He's not going to have to just go up against Metal Shark. It's his two cronies as well. And
Clear bias aside, out comes the glorious golden god, Metal Shark.
Metal Shark coming out to the ring.
No Bell or Ernesto to be seen.
Bell or Ernesto nowhere to be found. Metal Shark.
Hey!
Now you're the one who just got this. But that's the thing. Both men know what's on the line. They're laser focused on this Hardcore Championship match. No rules. 24/7 defending.
Bring it on! Bring it on! Bring it on!
And Metal Shark. Give him credit.
Yeah.
He's been impressive ever since debuting on the plug, I think, in XWW.
He has been a force of destruction, been a major thorn in the side of Cam Jackson, Quest, and their cohorts.
Weighing in at 185 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina, the American hero, Johnny Faith.
Hey, I'm American, and he is not my hero, okay? Don't lump me in with the rest of you rednecks.
He fought for our country.
From Mexico City, Mexico, he is your current WW Hardcore Champion, Metal Shark!
Metal Shark.
I like that they got the gate around it. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
Referee of the year, Wolverine. He's not gonna have an easy night with this match, Jack. It's gonna be a hard one.
Oh yeah,
Chaos ensues. Metal Shark holding on to the championship.
I just hope that the other XWW referees are on standby because given the hardcore title, this could spill out into the streets. We're gonna need a lot of people following them.
Bell was wrong. Match has begun.
And Metal Shark still trying to get some grandstanding and hot dogging in, and I don't think he's going to relinquish that belt, because, hey, it's hardcore rules.
Anything goes, and he has displayed the weapons that he brought with him to the ring.
Put him in a body bag!
And Shark, putting the belt in the corner, goes to attack, and up and over to the top rope.
Right into the gravel and onto the guardrail. Attacks him with a garbage can lid.
And you can hear that, folks, from here. I heard it in my headphones. Faith dragging Metal Shark. Once again. Innovation required, violence expected here, especially with the Hardcore Championship.
You can already see the thin dents on that garbage can lid.
The Metal Shark impressions that have been made on that pizza sheet. Uh-oh, now in front of us.
Oh, it is a pizza sheet.
But still, causing a lot of damage to Metal Shark is Johnny Faith. Metal Shark, though,
right into the ring post.
And now he's got,
looks like we're having Johnny Faith high.
Action now. He throws Faith over the guardrail.
And that's what I was saying about these hardcore matches. They can happen anywhere.
Get up, Johnny!
At Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4, we saw AJ Myers jump off the stage right in front of you guys.
Yeah, he did. I was scared. Danger can happen, and now Faith
right next to us on commentary. And Johnny Faith, dazed and confused, as Metal Shark takes him to the picnic tables.
We're going to the tables, folks. Action spilled out to the crowd here.
And now the kids are following.
This is not a good result here. Rolling into the bar.
We got garbage wrestling here in XWW.
Metal Shark trying to take the trash out, if you will. I don't agree with that statement.
Right to the chest.
And you heard that chop from here.
And Metal Shark knocks over the barricade. If they're not careful, these kids could just flood into the ring area.
Metal Shark now has a chair. And now, Shark pounding Johnny Faith. Guardrails taken out of all sorts. Metal Shark picking up fireman's carry on Johnny Faith.
And now,
blocked it. Faith.
Johnny Faith.
Sidewalk slam, and Metal Shark just had a seat. Not the best seat in the house, but the most painful one, if you ask me.
And it looks like Johnny Faith either trying to get a pin or gets on his feet there.
The toll this action is taken by both men. And now we have some...
There's Ernesto!
A 3-on-1, if you will. It's already a 2-on-1 with Ernesto now. You know,
hardcore rules, Dom. Hardcore rules.
I'm supposed to be impartial and unbiased, if you will, but I would love to see Ernesto just get the ever-loving crap kicked out of him. And Johnny Faith is providing my wishes. Thank you, sir. But Metal Shark off the stage, but he landed on Ernesto.
Metal Shark, you suck.
And I don't think Metal Shark knew what he did, as most of that was taken
by Ernesto. Yeah.
And Faith, though, picking Faith back up, dragging him back into the ring. Thank goodness Action's back in the ring momentarily.
I hoped hard cam.
And now
got a nice look at the back of our heads.
And now Metal Shark taunting us here at Waxhaw. Crazy action right now here, folks, for the Hardcore Championship. Faith bouncing the ropes. Knee right to the jaw, and that may have taken Faith out.
1, 2, no.
Johnny Faith kicks out at 2.
Regardless, Johnny Faith not able to get any offense for the last big stretch of this match.
We're not making cookies with that sheet anymore. Now, Metal Shark going under the ring.
Not the table.
Faith reeling. As you can see, the condensation from the breaths that we take. And you know, every hit is extra painful. Oh no. He has found a door under the ring.
Metal Shark ready to show Johnny Faith the door. Thanks for coming. But I think that Metal Shark is going to let the door hit his ass on the way out.
And now, Shark attacking Faith right into the corner. Faith, though, counters the whip. Shark counters the counter.
And belly to belly
by Faith. And now Shark. Faith goes for the pin.
2, no.
Shark kicks out at 2. Faith getting countered on the whip. What has Shark got in mind? Spear! And that may have broken the ribs of Johnny Faith. Metal Shark.
4th of July was a few months ago, but Metal Shark won ribs for dinner.
Oh no. Faith stopped him with the pass.
Back on his feet.
Puts him through it.
Metal Shark hoisted by his own petard.
Goes for a pin.
2, 3, new
And Johnny Faith is the new hardcore champion.
But remember, it's 24 rules. Johnny, you better get out of there quick.
Folks, we have a new champion here. Johnny Faith is the hardcore champ.
And Johnny Faith gets a hold of the hardcore title. Now he just needs to get the hell out of Waxhaw quick.
Faith bringing the gold, and now somebody's throwing another referee in. Who is this?
Oh, it's Bell.
It's Bell. What has Bell got in mind? It is 24/7 rules.
Bell trying to test Johnny Faith's resilience.
Faith ducks out of the way.
Official match under.
Oh! Goes for a pin.
But Metal Shark breaks up the pin.
Wait a minute. What is this? Hit him with the shark bite.
Baby Shark, you suck.
Hit him with the shark bite.
Oh no. Oh heck no.
Oh! Goes for a pin.
1, 2, 3, and once again, your hardcore champion. That's like 5-time at this point.
XWW Hardcore Champion.
So, let me get this straight. Bell brought a ref to the ring, distracted Metal Shark.
It's hardcore rules, Dom Douglas.
For Metal Shark.
24/7.
In your face!
That's right, Douglas, in your face. And now you got PBR all over you. How do you feel?
Feel pretty American right now.
What? Oh.
You know what? I do not care.
Champion.
That's
Metal
right.
Shark is still the hardcore champ.
That's right, Ernesto. F them kids. F them kids.
And I was about to say it was a master play by Bell and Ernesto to get a ref in, thinking Johnny Faith was going to wrestle one of them, while Metal Shark came from behind and he was the real challenger. And then, you know, he threw half my PBR on me, and now I got some dry cleaning I got to do.
I'm just saying.
And folks, that's the music I love to hate to hear. It's the music of my nightmares. I'm afraid of Cliff. I'm afraid
For me, Cliff.
that if I say anything more, they're going to accost me again, because Money Enterprises has done that to me a couple of times in my tenure here at XWW.
They're just trying to teach you resilience, Dom Douglas. They're trying to teach you that it's a dog-eat-dog world. And it's Money Enterprises.
It's bullying tactics here as JP Lehman makes his way to the ring. Now look, JP Lehman, accomplished wrestler. Do not let the smugness fool you. Do not let this pretentiousness pass you by.
Pretentiousness is class. It is class. It is style.
Don't let the money fool you.
It is a high standard for society.
Don't let the fact that the suit costs more than I make in a year fool you. This man is a competent fighter, and I hated saying that.
How can you hate stating just facts, okay? JP Lehman, it takes brains in this country to get lots of money, okay?
Things that Money Enterprises have done to me completely surround me when I try to interview one of them and threaten to beat the ever-living daylights out of me. Probably stole some of my money, constantly threatening me, been yelled at numerous times by all of them, threats to kick my you-know-what. The list goes on and on. That's why I am not a fan of Money Enterprises. You can suck up to them all you want. I'm not doing it.
Well, okay, stay broke. Have fun staying broke, Dom Douglas. Hit his ball into a duck pond as the veteran Rob Killjoy is strutting his way to the ring. Rob Killjoy, a veteran of the Carolinas, is certainly a very high-profile performer. A big risk taker.
Rob Killjoy coming to the building, folks. That is right, the most unconventional person on the roster. We about to get quacky up in here.
And I think JP Lehman is about to stuff a lot
Things about
Rob Killjoy and cook his liver as foie gras.
Things about Killjoy that goes for him. You can't plan for him. There is no game plan for Rob Killjoy. There is nothing you can do when you are this unconventional and you march to the beat of your own drummer. So Waxhaw crowd living up to their rep. If I'm not getting thrown beer at me, people are throwing rocks at me.
Those kids were doing it last time in Waxhaw. These unruly rednecks. JP Lehman's got to teach them how to act with class.
With emphasis on the ass, I guess. But folks, don't let the matchup, the styles clashes fool you. This is going to be a great match.
If it can start, JP Lehman, a little hesitant, it seems. Now they're both in their corners.
Weighing in at 80% equities and 20% fixed income from Wall Street, New York. JP Lehman, the Wall Street Fat Cat.
Wall Street Fat Cat.
Take off your wig, old man. Take off your wig.
And some kid telling JP to take off his wig. How dare you? He paid good money for those hair plugs.
Look,
And his opponent
those aren't.
is Bill from
I feel personally attacked because I have no hair on my head.
It looks good on you. You pull it
I'm
off.
fortunate. I've met a few people that never again should shave their head. Audience, though, getting in the face of JP Lehman. And folks, this Waxhaw crowd is too wild.
This is a $3,000 Italian suit.
Ron!
And Rob Killjoy has stolen JP Lehman's jacket. Hey. Killjoy, if you're not careful, that man could take you to court. Now damage that.
Now, Killjoy has, I guess, what, $1,500? According to JP Lehman, and his suit is that expensive. Crowd telling Killjoy to rip the suit.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
And he's wearing it.
Oh no! Oh God! Oh God!
He's wearing the suit and it fits him perfect.
It's now a tenth of its value. Rob,
JP can afford it. He can buy a new one.
Oh,
Suit looks good on Killjoy.
Oh, and now JP has suffered an injury. Do you realize what you've done, Killjoy?
Unfortunate turn of events here. It's like a kicker celebrating a good punt, and then they tear their knee up.
And oh God, he's got his Warby Parker glasses.
Killjoy with the full accoutrement here. I've read a dictionary recently on my time off. Killjoy being very polite in taking it off, very gentle.
No. Okay. Okay.
All right,
He's not going to give in to that.
As a fellow suit owner, you do not do that to the suit. Oh, he throws it to the ground!
No!
And then he threw it to the ground.
He meant to do that.
It slipped out of his hands. Slipped out of his hands. Slipped out of his hands.
Oh, come on. Ducks don't even have hands.
Bell is wrong, and JP immediately goes out of the ring to reclaim the suit from Ron. Grabs Ron. Ron takes the suit jacket back. Now we're getting an education on how to fold a suit jacket.
Ron was trying to run off with that suit and pawn it off, buy some skull or whatever.
He was making sure it got to the proper places. But enough. Like, I think Killjoy in the early, even before the match started, got into the head of JP. Just wearing the jacket.
Just destroying his property like that? Does Rob Killjoy not realize he will be seen in court now?
I highly doubt a judge will see it, as now JP is trying to play the mind games with Killjoy. Get him down a little bit. Remember, it's still cold out here. Slight breeze, windy. JP's probably the most fully dressed. And that, you know, that's by design too. You know he knew it was going to be cold out. So that's one of the advantages that JP Lehman has over his opponents when it comes to thinking things.
Yes, and he decided to leave his fine fur at the home for this evening. Probably because he knew some chicanery like what happened with the jacket would happen.
Collar and elbow tie up. Killjoy grabbing the tie.
Throw him out, suspend him, fine him. He was trying to illegally choke JP Lehman.
Does this work? Is this on?
It's on now.
Here to Weddington. Look at you freaking drunks and have to wrestle a duck. I was the second to last participant in last month's.
Shut up!
I'm better than this.
JP Lehman was part of the 20-man battle royal at Total Carnage, and Matthews, came up only to Cam Jackson, who is now the #1 contender.
Next year, he gets a shot at the title.
What a pile driver from Killjoy.
JP Lehman, though, able to kick out. JP Lehman's neck has got to be severely injured here.
He has been nursing injuries.
Did I just hear that from somebody in the crowd? Yo, Waxhaw, you're wild. Waxhaw's a wild place. And now,
Killjoy.
Killjoy right in front of us! I didn't even see it. Took my eyes off the prize.
Dom, I did not realize that duck ponds had splash zones.
And apparently we were in it. As now Killjoy throws JP Lehman back in the ring. Killjoy full control of this matchup.
JP nursing and favoring the back of his head.
Oh, big splash goes to the pin. 1, 2. JP able to kick out of 2.
And that's what we were saying earlier about Rob Killjoy. He's so unpredictable. JP was not able to scout him properly.
JP, though, able to toss Killjoy out of the ring using his own momentum. Killjoy, though, on the apron. JP, eats a shoulder to the ribs.
Right to the midsection.
Rolls through, bounce off the ropes. JP, though, backslide, ducks the fist, ducks the back fist.
Right onto the top rope. And JP seeing if he can capitalize, stopping a mud hole. And now working the arm.
Now JP going after the fingers of Killjoy. This crowd is wild here as they're presenting JP with money in the front row. Big chop. That hurts 10 times worse than normal.
I'm sure that money is for Killjoy so that he can buy stale bread.
Just a thudding chop, and you can see. Now Killjoy with chops. Right to the eyes by JP Lehman.
Because let me tell you, Douglas, JP Lehman does not need charity. He launders money into charities.
I don't know if that's legal. But JP now putting the boots to Killjoy medium style.
What, do you know of legal money laundering?
I mean, donations are just fine. You don't have to launder the money. Big fist by JP. Hooks Killjoy up. Hits a beautiful suplex. This is what I was telling you earlier about JP. Don't let that demeanor fool you. Don't let the persona fool you. The man can go in the ring. Killjoy kicks out at 2. Devastating elbow right to the jaw of Killjoy. Now JP mocking Killjoy. WrestleMania 3 moment here for JP. Lehman picks him up. He slammed him.
Oh my God! You can hear the ovation! It's as loud as the 80,000 of the Pontiac Silverdome!
Those are boos and an occasional, word we can't say on commentary.
This place is going bananas, Jesse!
Bananas, definitely. I don't know if that's, that's just how JP feels about y'all.
Hey, JP's just showing off the benefits of leg day.
Gluteus Maximus, but catches the foot of Killjoy, baited him into that. But Killjoy kicked him right in the jaw.
That's a lesson for all the men out there. Work on your butt too. Ladies like it.
Killjoy out of the way. Splashing in the corner. Nobody home. JP now picks up Killjoy. Killjoy, though, shoulder suplex.
That had to hurt. Yeah.
Killjoy now getting the crowd rallying behind him. This place is getting quacky here. Lining up JP. JP gets nailed, whipped into ropes, nailed again. Counters the whip. Killjoy, though, bounces back for a third.
Look at the intensity in Killjoy's eyes.
JP gets caught. Right to the back. Shining Wizard in the back of JP Lehman's head. Killjoy now goes for the pin.
1, 2, no!
Lehman kicks out at 2.
And despite all his neck injuries, he still is able to fight. How can you not admire the tenacity, the heart of JP Lehman? And it's a heart of gold that he bought.
Okay. Nice fanfic you wrote. And now Killjoy with a springboard. Lands on his feet.
Misses. But he's able to get him in a fireman's carry.
JP Lehman raking the eyes of Killjoy.
Oh,
hits a super. And goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
Killjoy out at 2. Kicks out at 2. JP now arguing with the referee, Cliff, former ref of the year.
And some of the crowd are chanting for tables. Trust me, folks, you will get tables in our main event. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah.
The Internet Championship. Sai Valsaba's going to put away that freak panda once and for all.
Killjoy counter him, whatever JP Lehman had in mind. Duck you. Yes, that's duck you. But later with elbows to the jaw of Killjoy.
And with a roll-up. 1, 2.
Lehman with a roll-up. And a handful of tights. Are you kidding me?
And what a victory for JP Lehman. He may not officially be the #1 contender, but he's the #1 contender in my heart after a performance like that.
Killjoy got robbed by JP Lehman grabbing the tights to secure the victory here.
Come on, that's
Halloween Massacre Part 1.
Dom, that's all semantics and hearsay. Okay, what's on the paper, and JP is going to take the winner's purse, and he's going to invest it wisely
in whatever offshore tax-free accounts he can get his hands on. Killjoy had a victory stolen from him by JP Lehman. And now Killjoy walking towards Lehman, and Lehman realized he was walking towards Killjoy, wisely backing away.
Rob Killjoy trying to intimidate JP Lehman like a sore loser. Very unbecoming of a professional, a veteran like him.
And this crowd getting in JP Lehman's face, and he just...
See, what I tell you, JP Lehman does not need charity. And now, he's going to maybe offer us some financial advice. These rednecks should do well to listen.
On a serious note,
What do you think the
can
most
I get a round
matter?
of applause?
Yeah!
Listen, can I get a round of applause? JP Lehman. Against all odds. You're true. Investment
What's wrong with you?
That's what I saw, you dumb bastard!
Oh, come on. JP's so busy in the big cities, he doesn't have time to learn every little pig village we're in.
Jackson is a thief.
Wow.
Calling Cam Jackson a thief.
Well, you know, he does have precedence. They did steal the tag team titles all those months ago at Mega Mayhem.
And I was cheated.
Claiming to be the real #1 contender, even though he was thrown over the top of him. Whoa! And now, CJE #1's music, Cam Jackson, coming out to the ring.
Don't believe Cam Jackson was booked tonight. But still, it's a Friday night. He's out in Wax-Up, trying to mingle with the ladies, have a few brews. Cam Jackson, also my commentary partner last week at Cosplay Wrestling Universe's first show.
How did that go?
It went well.
Catch it on StreamTVOnline.com.
Before I go any further, hands up if you like the beer here. If you like the beer here, say wax salt. If you like the beer here, say wax salt. Now, speaking of wax salt, we got wax hole. I just seen you cheat to beat Rob Killjoy.
Oh, come on, Cam.
If you seen this man cheat to beat Rob Killjoy, say crack you.
Oh, come on.
Crack you. Crack you.
Cam Jackson is just stirring up the rabble here, trying to victimize JP Lehman.
That he was wrongfully done. He's the rightful #1 contender. I say I got something on my mind that's going to make all this right.
Well, Cam Jackson is going to abdicate the #1 contendership.
He thinks I'm a fluke or I'm a joke. I should put my #1 contendership on the line against him right here, right now, in front of all you crazy sons of...
Cam, come on.
Cam putting on his #1 contendership to JP Lehman if he accepts.
I get a shot.
Be the bigger man, Jackson. Just give it up.
Shut up. Get in there. #1 contendership.
What do you say? Quick, it don't matter what you say. Get your dumb ass in the ring.
Cam telling him that his dumb ass in the ring. And JP is incensed right now.
Tonight, the role of Stone Cold Dwayne Johnson being played by Cam Jackson.
Impromptu matchup here. Cam Jackson, JP Lehman, #1 contendership next year on the line.
The XWW Championship will be defended next at Halloween Massacre Part 2 next week in Monroe, North Carolina.
Our champion, Fodder.
Against MLW's Alex Hammerstone.
Guard subject to change just in case.
But in any case, you can get your tickets at xwwtix.com.
And you can check this out on XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free. What are you waiting for? Extreme World Wrestling on YouTube as well.
That's where you can also...
JP took his shirt off.
Also watch manny-mac unbox action figures. You can watch Quest Asylum podcast.
That was wrong.
Lots of
JP goes after
including this impromptu match.
And now Cam raining fists down JP Lehman.
This is the most violent Chippendale show I've ever been to.
Crowd now. 10. And Lehman down. Lehman down. Cam goes for the pin.
1, 2.
Lehman kicks out. And you gotta give it to Lehman. He just wrestled Killjoy even though he did cheat to win. Now, going for that lure of the #1 contendership.
JP Lehman wants to bring the XWW World Championship into the family.
Scoop slam by Lehman. Hate to cut you off.
Not at all.
The bar should cut me off. Bouncing off the ropes is JP. Tries for the money elbow, misses completely.
Right into nothing.
Cam, though, stalking him. Hits a clothesline. Hits another one. Will we make it a third? And scoop slam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we going to Memphis?
We're actually in Waxhaw.
It's the Memphis elbow.
I was joking. I was being facetious.
I can't tell nowadays. That's why I'm so easy to pick on.
Walking in Memphis.
And we're in Memphis, baby. Hit the Memphis elbow. Go for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
And still, your #1 contender.
He is
And so JP Lehman takes an L on top of his victory. But Cam Jackson still your #1 contender. But the XWW Championship will be determined at Halloween Massacre Part 1. Fodder, and yeah, look who's inserted himself into the United States Championship match. Oh wait, but first, our champion is coming out. The Black Rose Sephiroth. We saw him earlier in the evening completely derail the XWW Television Championship match. Sephiroth won this title a few months ago at the Monroe National Guard Armory at Betrayal. A brutal street fight over Facade. Facade and Danny Moat scheduled to appear next week for Halloween Massacre Part 2. Same building where Facade lost the United States Championship. And Seth does not have Quest to make the stink eyes to. This Quest is going to come out in a little bit, but folks, Seth and Quest have hated each other for years, you know, and I can't blame Seth. Quest gets under everyone's skin, okay? He's just walking around with impunity as ex-WWE commissioner. He has just let everything go to hell under his administration. I think it's high time that the wrestlers and managers here in XWW have a vote of no confidence in Quest. I think it's time we hashtag cancel Quest. Go on social media now. Hashtag cancel Quest with a K.
Good thing I missed his entrance. To hell with Seth Roth. This man has no good interest in mind. He just wants to destroy for no reason. Oh God, don't come here. Don't come here. Oh no, oh gosh. Gosh, he's here. United States Championship match. Thank you, Jack, for holding down the fort for a bit. While I went to go see if I was bleeding out of the back of my head. I'm not. It's marked up though. So whoever threw it has a good arm. Sign that guy to the Eagles. Maybe he won't throw an interception anyway here. Angel's making his way here at Waxhaw Tap House.
Angel's a powerful individual. Recently turned down the consultancy ship of Money Enterprises.
I'm glad he did. I am so glad he did. Because not for nothing, we need people like Angels in XWW. To prevent the corruption of Money Enterprises.
I don't see why you want people to be held back. Why you want them to leave money on the table. Okay, the cost of living's getting up there, Dom.
Yeah, and selling your soul is still not a thing you want to do.
If it's between having a soul and having some steak, I'm going to get me some steak.
And Seth Roth, though, has made a lot of enemies. If it's not Angels, it's Bobby Valentine. It's also Quest.
Yes, Quest.
Here we go.
And while you were gone, Dom, I was saying that Quest has let everything go to hell under his administration here as ex-WW commissioner. And I think it's high time that we hold a vote of no confidence.
How do you think everything's gone to hell with Quest running the show?
Everyone has a problem with Quest. These problems have been spilling out into each other. It was because of Quest's grudge with Sephiroth that Bobby Valentine got caught in the crossfire.
Well, maybe these people should grow up and have a problem with him. I'm just saying.
If you meet a jerk in the morning, you met a jerk. If you meet a jerk every hour until you go to sleep, maybe you're the jerk.
And you know what? I'm hoping Quest, becomes the United States champion. We're Angels. Seth Rollins has 2 out of 3 odds here. If we're doing Steiner math, he's got a 33.5%, because he got 25 and another 25, and I got 133.
Dom still got the adrenaline flowing from that rock incident.
Yo, man, that rock, it flipped a switch on me somehow. It may have actually hit my impulse sensor on my brain. I don't know. I can't tell.
But other people driven by rage are Quest and Sephiroth.
These two,
and maybe Angels can capitalize.
These two have hated each other for a decade and a half at least, 15 years. Oh, and this match is already underway. Ron's got to get out of the ring. Bell is wrong. And now, Sephiroth's bell is getting wrong as well by both Angels and Quest. Now, can both men put aside their hatred for Sephiroth, or will that allure of the United States Championship poison them as
We'll
well?
have to see. Angels trying to see if he can get things back in the ring, but he's comfortable just standing back.
Sephiroth counters the whip, and Quest went right into the metal post. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Oh! And Sephiroth has the same mentality as these kids.
You know, Quest, I'm not the only. You're not the only one who has had locks going on. But Sephiroth chop blocks Angels, and now going after the knee that he just damaged.
Why is this guy doing so well? Somebody get him.
Sephiroth from the Nether Void now.
Very vocal crowd here.
Tags a corner wave. And Angel was able to get to the bottom rope.
You red bandana jerk.
Oh! And another chest right to the, another elbow right to the sternum.
Follows up with another one. Sephiroth, basement dropkick to Quest.
Good strategy. Sephiroth is the smallest guy in this match. He's going to have to pick them apart.
He knows that it's a 2-on-1, theoretically. Goes for the leg drop, but nobody home. Angels gets out of the way.
And Sephiroth darn near broke his butt on that.
High risk, high reward. Angels bounces off the ropes. Hits a leg drop of his own across the throat of Sephiroth.
And
goes for the pin.
Angels just dropped his ham hock of a thigh on Sephiroth's throat.
That would have been 3 if it was Cliff. The best night of my life.
Let's go.
Oh, Angels power bombs the hell out of Sephiroth.
It's nice that we have knowledgeable ex-WW fans who know the referees' names. They do a great job here.
Oh, Sephiroth barely kicked out of it. Quest is now able to get back into the ring.
Seems the people here in Waxhaw think that Cliff should have won Referee of the Year.
Well, he won in 2021. Wolverine won 2022. X Awards coming up in December. Warren blows as a driver. But Quest accidentally clotheslined Angels.
I mean, hey, it's a happy accident. It's every man for himself in a triple threat.
Quest trying to say, hey man, that's my bad. He got out of the way.
And now Quest trying to butter up, suck up to Angels.
And maybe of mind games. Quest though with the go round under.
Manipulation.
Oh!
Quest is just scatterbrained.
Oh, but now Angels hits Quest with a clothesline after Sephiroth ducked it. No friendship in a three-way. Goes for the pin. Angels able to pin Quest for 2, and Quest is mad now. I've seen that look a few times from that man.
Quest, come on, it's a triple threat. What do you? Did he think this was a handicap match? Of course Quest did.
But Sephiroth now gets hit with a double hip toss.
Quest just has such a warped view of everything. A warped view of himself, of his relationships, with his charges.
Sephiroth just got ejected out of the ring and landed on the rocks in a very precarious manner, if you will.
I mean, think of the most successful groups right now in XWW. The Lost, Latin Force, Money Enterprises. Quest has problems with all of them. It's resentment. It's jealousy.
And now both men trying to make amends, but you know, there are no friends here in a three-way dance.
Quest doesn't know anything about friends. He has business associates. He has people he leeches off of.
Quest bouncing off the ropes. Oh, but he got hit with a headbutt by Angels. 2. Basically, Sephiroth just stopped the pin in the nick of time.
That was a millisecond of a millisecond.
Sephiroth with a DDT on Angels.
And out comes Bobby Valentine.
And Bobby Valentine chasing after Sephiroth, getting some revenge, Bobby.
Turnabout is fair play, I suppose.
Runs into Quest.
And
Quest with the back. Bobby Valentine grabbing the United States Championship, going to hit Sephiroth. Oh no!
That was beautiful. Thank you, Bobby Valentine, for your service.
Sephiroth pump kicks Valentine out of the ring. He went to hit Sephiroth and hit Quest instead with the belt.
No one is home upstairs in Quest's head. As now it's a one-on-one between Sephiroth and Angels.
Palm kick by Sephiroth. Goes for the pin on Angels.
And 1, 2, 3. Sephiroth retains the United States Championship.
And still, XWW United States Champion, the Black Rose, Sephiroth.
So instead of costing Sephiroth the United States Championship, Bobby Valentine essentially gifted it to him.
Unfortunately, Christmas came early for the Black Rose Sephiroth.
Oh man, it's what, October 20th?
Valentine is beside himself.
It's October 20th. Mariah Carey.
Valentine's in the ring.
On the sideline.
Valentine attacking Sephiroth.
And this has got to end at some point.
Sephiroth getting out of the ring. Valentine following. Chase the championship belt.
What's Bobby got going on in his mind?
He would love nothing more than to use that United States Championship against Sephiroth. Lightning shock.
Very appropriate.
Here is the team. AJ Myers, Elliott Shock, Lightning Shock. I'm going to continue my quest. I'm going to continue my pace.
Trying to bring the energy of a wedding reception. Trying to get ready to do the electric slide on Whiskey Business.
It's a tough task. Whiskey Business, known AJ Myers. Only the second person tonight. Look, I get it. He's focused. It's for the XWW Tag Team Championships.
AJ Myers certainly wanted to get gold back around his waist after being television champion earlier in the year.
King of Lightning and Elliott Shock. Lightning Shock making their debut, I think.
But they have a tall task ahead of them.
But, and coming to the ring now, one of my former commentating partners, Brandon Marshall, and Johnny Ryder, Whiskey Business.
It was a glorious sight at Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4 when Whiskey Business took back what was theirs. And we celebrated with shots of Jim Beam all night long, Dom Douglas.
Jim Beam?
Yep.
That's what you drink? I'm drinking a PBR and a Coors Light.
It's college all over again.
Pretty much. Because, you know, I'm not going to suck up to Money Enterprises. Besides, I'm a country boy at heart, not even going to lie. That being said, the accomplishments of Whiskey Business across the Carolinas cannot be denied.
And folks, that is not condensation coming from Braden Marshall's mouth.
There's two things these guys know how to do. Well, drink whiskey and kick ass. And that's what they do all the time.
I'm doing great, Braden. Here,
I'm doing okay.
Oh, come on, Dom. Chug it. Chug, chug,
you know,
chug, 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 chug.
I'm looking at the sadness right now. I actually have to move it because it's fizzing out. I should have saw it coming. I'm talking to the audience right now. Yeah, I should have saw that coming. Not gonna lie, they don't like me. Tag Team Champions, XWW, Whiskey Business.
Definitely have the size advantage over Myers and Shock.
I am supposed to be unbiased. I'm supposed to be fair, impartial. I'll be honest, I don't see how Lightning Shock can win unless they use that speed.
They're going to have to get them confused and discombobulated.
Whiskey Business is a well-oiled machine as well. This is the first time, if I'm correct, that Lightning Shock has wrestled together as a tag team.
From the backwoods of Texas, they are your current XWW Tag Team Champions, Johnny Ryder.
Well, they're about to get a hard lesson on the job from Whiskey Business.
And folks,
You guys like cranberry juice?
now I know what some of the audience is saying. Pro tip, if Whiskey Business offers you something in their flask, it's going to be whiskey. There's no faking the funk on a nasty dunk, if you will. I made that mistake once. And then El Luchador a few weeks later, you know. Last time I took a shot from that guy.
Hey, little guy, don't embarrass me.
Now, keys to victory for Lightning Shock have to be speed, have to get Whiskey Business confused. What Whiskey Business has to do to win is just be Whiskey Business.
Just beat the ever-loving Tar out of Myers and Shock.
Two-time XWW Tag Team Champs. I could be wrong on that number. It could be 3 if I'm not mistaken. But Whiskey Business has been tearing it up across the Carolinas.
They had revenge in their hearts ever since unfairly losing the tag team titles at Mega Mayhem because of Quest's chicanery.
But then they won them back.
At Blood, Sweat, and Tears 4 in the main event.
And we love tag team wrestling here at XWW. Innovation required, violence expected. Semi-main event here. Halloween Massacre Part 1.
And Marshall and Ryda not amused by the grandstanding and hot dogging from Myers and Shock.
They came to do one thing, and that's fist to faces. And they just did that. But they duck under the fist. Double drop kick by both Lightning Shock members.
And what tandem moves.
And they let Whiskey Business take each other over, but AJ Myers got caught. Johnny Ryder goes over the top rope. AJ crisscross. Oh! Double suicide planches. And now Lightning Shock may shock the world here.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. They had to blindside him.
And they accurately did that. Match has begun. I think I just heard the bell. Now Shock with the pin. Ryder up at, kicks out at 1.
It's going to take a lot more to take these guys down. They need
Tags
to be
in
unrelenting.
AJ Myers, former internet champion, television champion, I mean. A lot of things have happened today. Big splash by Shock. Myers now. Oh!
And Braden Marshall was trying to get his hands on Myers before that last splash.
Myers, though, may have gotten the worst for wear in that kick. Kick out by Ryder on 2. So far, we've seen a lot of craziness. A hardcore championship title reign lasting all of 3 minutes until the former champ became the new champ. Rocks thrown at my head. I love Waxhaw. Oh! Never change. Goes for the pin.
AJ Myers and Elliott Shock have successfully cut off Braden Marshall from the equation, and Johnny Ryder is getting the worst of it.
And so far, what a tag team display by Lightning Shock. I wouldn't think this would be happening.
You could tell that they came in with a solid game plan.
They've cut the ring off in half. Shock baiting Braden Marshall, hits him right off the apron, but Marshall trips him up, and Ryder clubbed the back of AJ Myers midair.
And this is what you don't want to do against Whiskey Business. Just give them the tiniest bit of an opening, and then they'll just ram through like a train.
One mistake, and they're gonna make you pay. Shock, though, not on the winning end of that exchange as Ryder digs the fingers into his eyes.
And Braden Marshall
chokes. Choking.
That referee is important. I don't care for your shenanigans.
And that is the veteran experience of Whiskey Business, being able to bend the rules a little bit to their favor.
That's what makes them a great tag team. They're a well-oiled machine.
Ooh.
Marshall lining up Shock, throwing Myers off. But Myers with a pin. Myers distracted the ref from counting the pin on Braden Marshall. Maybe that lock did affect me a little bit more than I thought.
I'd say it's more the PBRs, but hey.
or the cigar in my Coors Light.
You've had a rough night, Douglas.
I wouldn't miss this for the world. I miss this. And now Marshall distracted the referee as Ryder's choking Shock in the corner.
What AJ needs to do is stop talking.
AJ doing his partner no favors whatsoever.
And that's that inexperience of Lightning Shock.
Lightning Shock showing that, maybe I should have went back into the corner and helped my partner out a little bit there.
Whiskey Business have got to be thinking, what an amateur tandem to earn a title shot at us, as they are taking these boys to school.
And today's lesson is Pain 101. Your teachers are Braden Marshall, Johnny Ryder. Don't write you-know-what on the syllabus. Big elbow by Marshall. Shock. Down to the ground. Ryder now with a leg drop.
1, 2. No.
Shock kicks out at 2. Ryder looking a little mad, but then again, when doesn't he? And now choking Shock. That wasn't a pin. That was the ref counting to 5 so you could let go of the hold. I wish you would, sometimes know the difference, if you will. And now taunting Myers.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Teach AJ a lesson.
Ryder with a very bold.
And now AJ getting in the ring, not helping his partner at all.
Put AJ through a table.
Crowd's bloodthirsty tonight, that's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah. Something in the air. When it gets darker early, these people's minds get loosey-goosey.
No, it's just Waxhaw. I should know, I lived here for a few years. But now Tilt-A-Whirl slams into Braden Marshall.
And now Shock. Oh, wait.
But what a counter by Ryder. Tripped his legs up for a pin.
Elliott Shock desperate to get out of the mass.
Everybody, there's that phrase that everybody thinks is phony. Country strong. Johnny Ryder is country strong. And that just showed you right there how strong he is. And if you get hit with that 30-06, lights out. You get hit with the 44 lariat, lights out.
Help your buddy out.
Oh, and Shock goes up and down.
Help him out, King of Lightning.
Shock kicks out at 2. Marshall now arguing with the referee.
All AJ Myers can do is try and will Elliott Shock back to his corner.
But now it's Whiskey Business who have cut the ring off in half against Lightning Shock. And Elliott Shock might as well be a mile away from Myers. Ryder now tagged in. Eats a boot to the face. Marshall rushes in. Eats a back elbow. And this could be the opportunity Shock has been looking for to tag in. Double bulldog.
But can Elliott Shock get back to AJ Myers before Whiskey Business know where they are?
And that's the extent of the damage that Whiskey Business has done to Shock. Shock with a kip up. Tags in Myers. Myers lining up Whiskey Business. Leapfrogs over. High cross body on the Marshall. But Ryder's behind him. Throws him in the corner. Hits him with a kick. And another. And a third right to the jaw. Myers. Throws every single ounce in his body at Ryder. Now going to the top rope.
It's that combination of agility and craftiness that made it.
Frog splash! Goes for the pin! 2! But
Marshall drags him off.
oh, Marshall is broke! AJ Myers back!
And Johnny Ryder, 1, 2, Elliott
shock
just
breaks the
barely
pin up.
able to break it up.
He was able to get away from Braden Marshall. Jawbreaker now. Drop kick on the Marshall who's in the corner.
Come on, Shocker!
Are they trying to go for the Shockmaster? Oh, but
Jada able to counter.
just throw him off him. Marshall just obliterated AJ Myers.
Shocker!
What is going on here?
Marshall's got Myers up.
Oh my God, Myers can be done for. 2, 3.
He is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, and still XWW.
And the first successful title defense of this new reign for Whiskey Business.
Whiskey Business retains in a brutal affair against the newly formed team of Lightning Shock, AJ Myers and Elliott Shock.
I don't think that Whiskey Business would have been able to live with themselves if they had lost the tag team titles against a new tag team.
Part of me wants to ask them what that move is called at the end, but you see from my beer here that I'm probably not going to get a straight answer. Or responded to it all. I might get a beer thrown in my face. And you know what? That's already happened to me once tonight.
You know what we'll call it? We'll call it the lager ashtray.
That's sad to look at. I'm looking at my lager ashtray right now and going, you know what? It's been a great Halloween Massacre Part 1 here at Waxhaw Tap House. Whiskey Business retains the Tag Team Championships as we get ready for the main event. But ladies and gentlemen, want to thank you all for coming out, braving the cold with us here.
It's the last time we ever hear this godforsaken music.
And folks, the biggest rising star in 2023 of XWW, World Pandamania, running wild here, Waxhaw Tap House.
I feel myself dying inside whenever I listen to this music. And look at, oh great, he's got merch.
Panda's got the great merch. He's amazing. The crowd loves him. The kids love him. I love the guy. Let's see if we can complete the set. Hell yeah, we completed the set.
Don't touch me again this evening, Douglas. You've got bear germs on you.
I've got bear germs on me.
You got You got rocks on you, cigars on you.
Cigars. What else? Beer thrown at me. I'm completing my own bingo card tonight. Well, folks, this type of match is not for the faint of heart. Tables, ladders, and chairs. And now, as I like to say, the man who doesn't march to the beat of his own drummer, the man who invented his own drum to march to. Honestly, gifted beyond belief. Hate the attitude, but appreciate the skill set. Saeed Al-Sabah.
Saeed Al-Sabah has had a tumultuous 2023 between losing and then regaining the Internet Championship, his problems with this freak of nature, and his saga with his brother Treehouse Lee.
And Saeed Al-Sabah has come out on top as of this moment, being the Internet Champion. But he is taking this seriously, folks.
Between the ropes, he is one of the smoothest operators, but it's not about smoothness tonight. It's not about technique. It's not about technique.
This is
about violence.
A war of attrition that is going to be presented to both men, and we're going to figure out who has the chutzpah, if you will, to survive, to last, to thrive in the tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Saeed Al-Sabah is a great tactician, and it's gonna be a privilege to watch him meticulously take apart this absolute goofball. Folks, have I made it clear that I do not care for this panda at all?
A lot, and I don't know why.
Because he's a freak. Panda's degenerate.
Panda's done nothing wrong to you.
existing, being in my presence, stinking up the joint. That's all wrong. It's all a slight against me and my sensibilities.
That's the most passionate I've heard you tonight. You hate pandas.
I don't. You know what? Yes. I hope they all go extinct.
Whoa! The opinions and views expressed by Jack are not the opinions and views expressed by XWW and its conglomerates.
Sue me. I'm already sued.
Get JP Lehman to represent you.
Yeah. The World Wildlife Foundation can come after me with their steel chair. I'll block it.
I'm not even going to touch that comment with anything. Not even this beer tray, this beer cigar ashtray that was so kindly donated to me by Whiskey Business earlier in the evening.
He's the child of the 8th day and your current XWW Internet Champion, Saeed Al-Sabah!
Saeed Al-Sabah. Gifted athlete, beyond reproach. Tables, ladders, and chairs match. Because that's exactly what these men have done to each other. They've used chairs. They've used tables. They've used ladders against each other. So why not? Just combine them all and get it done and over with. You were in for a wild main event here. Halloween Massacre Part 1. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you all live and watching at home. And Panda's starting things off early here. A couple fists.
The kids are not all right.
But Al-Sabah firing back. Panda ducks under. Bounce off the ropes. Panda says press. And now
Luthez is rolling in his grave.
That's not Luthez press. It's the Panda Thez press. Get it right. Al-Sabah up and over the top rope in brutal style.
That was a nasty fall there.
Panda, though, I think we're about to see a Panda take flight.
Wait, Sabah picked himself up by that person's shoestring.
Oh, and Panda takes flight.
That's not what they mean, Sabah, when they say pull yourself up by bootstraps.
Panda, though, able to take Sabah out with that suicide dive through over the top rope. I don't even know what's going on.
Now, first table of the evening.
Panda bringing a table out. Ladies and gentlemen, tables, ladders, and chairs are used here. Everything's fair in this match. That's the animosity between both of these men. Or is it man and animal, or man and panda, or panda and man? I don't know. Either way, main event, Halloween Massacre Part 1.
It's between respectable, upstanding member of society and Panda.
Sabah, though, I think has a chair in his hands, taunting the audience with it. As I've said, Sabah has turned it on a little bit here. Panda doesn't see the chair about to come crashing down on him. Oh.
Do it again! Do it again! I sounded like an ex-WW fan right there.
All praise the chair. Lower it down upon thee, thy enemies. Did I take everybody else off in the commentary? At home, I'm sorry. But tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh, right to the ribs of Panda. Panda has to be hurt. Has to have a broken rib or two after that.
And Sabah, if I could point out a flaw in him, he very much jaw-jacks the people way too much.
He lets the emotion of the crowd feed. He feeds off of it, and sometimes to his own detriment.
And now he's doing a little jig. Oh!
But Panda fires back, but Sabah fires back even more. Now Panda trying to pick Panda up. Panda blocks. Panda blocks again. But Sabah will club to the lower back of Panda. Finally gets him up. Oh no.
And
spinning around. Extra high put through the table is little Panda by Saeed Al-Sabah.
Yep, I don't think Home Depot is going to give us our money back on that.
Panda just went through that table. And it got obliterated, folks. It's in multiple pieces here. And now Sabah grabbing the end of the table. What's he got? Oh, jeez.
I thought that was coming right for us, Dom.
The way tonight's been, I thought it was too. And now Sabah grabs the rest of the table.
Oh!
Throwing it outside of the ring.
And if Sabah is not careful, he could find himself at the end of an ugly lawsuit.
Panda kicks out of two. Panda kicks out of two, showing some signs of life, but I don't know how much life Panda has left after getting put through that table.
And listen to the tiny, high-pitched cheers of the children. They just love this absolute goofus.
And now Saeed choking Panda with the chair. Mind you, folks, it's perfectly legal. There are no rules here in a TLC match. Ref is only there to count to three. Saeed goes for the standing moonsault and hits it on the chair, but may have done as much damage to him as he just did to Panda.
But can he capitalize?
Panda kicks out of two.
A little Panda signaling for something. He's trying to signal for the energy of these kids.
The crowd rallying behind Panda here, and I don't know if you can hear it. But you can hear Panda Mania running wild here at Waxhaw Tap House.
These kids These kids will cheer for anything. They watch that show about the blue cartoon dog. They have no taste.
With the occasional taunting the crowd, Saeed Al-Sabah has been all business tonight. This is the most serious I've seen him.
Oh!
Big elbow to the heart of Panda, goes for the pin. Never mind, he's clubbing fist out on Panda's face. He's making an example of Panda right now.
And now Panda, he's clawing for the eyes and
going after the eyes of Panda. The Panda desperately tried to get his thumbs in the eyes of Sabah.
Trying to rip the Panda's face off. Sell it on the black market to poachers? I don't know.
Now Sabah with the chair right to the ribs of Panda. Now setting, what is he doing here? Setting up that chair on the ropes. What is Saeed Al-Sabah doing? Oh gosh.
Just yams it right into
Sabah with a running start. Oh my God. Oh my God. Panda's ribs may be broken here at this point, but also Sabah took a nasty fall to the outside. Folks, there's no pads on the outside here all night. It's just gravel here at Waxhaw Tap House.
And you know how that gravel feels, Douglas.
I wish I didn't.
This is the risk that we do when we have the best seats in the house here in Waxhaw, North Carolina at Halloween Massacre Part 1.
Saeed Al-Sabah.
And now
we have a
the ladder portion. And Sabah continually jaw-jacking with the kids.
And folks, Sabah taunting the crowd with the chair.
With the ladder.
Sabah with the ladder now. Setting it up. Panda's up there to his feet.
Turn around, Sabah! Turn around!
He's going to turn around to a disaster here. Oh, spear! And the ladder goes flying across the ring.
At this point, these kids should just apply for a manager's license if they're going to affect the outcome of this match that much.
Yeah. Panda, though, with a wheelbarrow DDT.
And little Panda trying to capitalize. Can he get the pin? No!
Sabah kicks out of two.
And this has been a wild, exciting night here in Waxhaw for Halloween Massacre Part 1. What a shame if it would to end with this freak once again being internet champion.
Panda setting the ladder up. in the corner.
And Panda won the title originally from a ladder match. You could say they're his specialty. And now Panda going to the top rope.
Crowd firmly behind Panda here.
Sabah out of it.
Panda, is he leaping over? Oh, but Sabah out of the way.
I didn't know Pandas could get that kind of height, but it doesn't matter. Right on his tailbone.
Hard crash by Little Panda, and Saeed Al-Sabah manages to get out of the way.
And now Sabah trying to reorient himself. Gave his neck an adjustment there.
Sabah's been serious all match here.
Oh! Ladder right on the back of his head.
And now me and Little Panda have something in common. Something was thrown in the back of our heads today. Now, Sabah setting up the ladder. There has been a level of seriousness with Saeed Al-Sabah throughout this match and in the past week or two since
And Little Panda with a hit to Sabah's midsection. Oh!
Sabah,
His gut is taking the worst of it.
throws Panda up. Panda goes for a wheelbarrow, but Sabah count. Oh my God! And the ladder falls on top of Panda.
Little Panda has gotten all ends of that ladder tonight in just a few minutes.
Giggity. Anyway, Sabah with the pin. 2. Panda kicks out at 2.
What does Sabah need to do to put this freak away forever, once and for all?
Sabah now going under the ring. Wind is starting to kick up here in Waxhaw. Here at the lovely Waxhaw Tap House. Lovely venue, crazy crowd. Innovation required, violence expected. So now Sabah has found what he was looking for, I think. Another table. Trying to put the table back into the ring. Sabah successful. And now, Sabah back into the ring, taunting the crowd and the camera.
Little Panda trying to put his little panda arms up, trying to feed off some energy.
Trying to feed off the energy of the Panda Army here. 12th man in football, if you will. Does make a difference as Panda's able to get back onto his feet almost. He's on a knee, using the ropes to help him up.
But Saeed set the table up.
Panda
to the midsection.
Kick to the midsection again. Kicks him again. Panda stunner. Oh, Sabah through the table. From the impact of the stunner, Sabah went through the table.
And that just completely backfired on Saeed Al-Sabah. Little Panda just told him, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
And the ball game has changed here as Panda stunners Saeed Al-Sabah, and the impact put him through the table. And now action's going to the outside. Sabah's got a table though.
Wolverine already started.
Oh my God! Oh my Panda dodged it! Panda dodged it! Thank you God! Panda dodged that chair shot! Oh, but he
dodged that one!
Ow!
That he did.
Panda just got obliterated. The chair is in the shape of whatever.
Sabah is ending the reign of the era of Little Panda by any means necessary.
There is a panda-shaped indent in that chair that Sabah just used. And now he grabs the chair again.
You
And this is where Sabah gets in trouble, lets the audience get into his head.
I can't.
But now, Sabah.
I couldn't tell if that was condensation off of his head or steam.
Oh my God, right to the top of Panda's head.
I guess it's both, but you know what I mean. He's steaming mad.
Panda obliterated by Sabah. Sabah goes for the pin.
What? 2.
Panda kicks out at 2 somehow, showing signs of life to the dismay of Sabah.
And this canvas just...
And now Sabah had Panda beat. Let his arm up. He's here to make a statement.
Oh.
Does it again. What could this be? What is... If Sabah is trying to...
Sabah doesn't just want to retain his
Panda.
He wants to end it. He wants to get this freak out of his life, out of our lives for good. But he's doing a public service, Tom Douglas.
Could have won the match 3 times over. But he wants to make a statement against Panda. He wants to show the world in XWW how serious he is. But at what cost?
Hey, only at the cost.
And now, push the referee. Wolverine pushes him back.
Throw this out. Mistrial. This match is a
mistrial.
Wolverine has now gotten it.
Wolverine could have thrown this match out because he laid hands on the referee. Oh, what is Sabah doing? Oh, what are you getting the Sabah-plex on the Science-plex on the referee Wolverine? What does this do?
Wolverine may be referee of the year, but it's not his night. That's for sure.
Just got hit with the Saeed-plex, also known as my favorite move.
I don't think it's Wolverine's favorite move.
Panda looking referee down. Panda fighting back now. Sabah let Panda get back into this match. Oh, low blow on the little Panda.
Hitting right in his egg foo youngins.
One for the pin, but Sabah Sabah knocked the referee out, so there's nobody to count the pin that he would have gotten.
Saeed Al-Sabah has been his own worst enemy tonight.
Maybe there's a time where you flip the switch and it cost you. It's to your detriment. And Sabah right now is living proof of that. Had this match won, but the referee is down.
And hopefully Cliff isn't already on his way home, because we need someone to count the pin here.
Cliff is probably 3 sheets to the wind right now as Sabah has a table. Another one. His night was done. It was supposed to be Wolverine. We have some fun here in Waxhaw Tap House. Drink a couple brews, throw a couple rocks back at Tom Douglas's head.
Destroy a couple tables.
And some ladders. Oh my. But Sabah, though, has another table in the middle of the ring. Setting it up.
And this crowd has not lost faith in their freak. And
Sabah just
having a
angry.
tantrum. It's a tantrum, I'll say it.
Setting the table up. Heavy words by Saeed Sabah. The Panda able to fight back. Sabah setting up Panda on the top rope, making sure the table's clear. But Panda with a boot right to the jaw of Sabah.
Looks like he knocked a tooth loose. Oh! And a Superman punch from Sabah.
Oh! And now, both men hanging precariously in the corner. Panda firing fists desperately at Sabah.
And Sabah
going for a superplex. This would end the match, folks. Oh, no.
Time to end it. Whoa! Once and for all! Do it! Wait, hold on!
What's it? 2, 3. Who's the winner?
No!
Did Panda win?
No! Are you kidding me? Are you you kidding me?
Panda was able to pin Saeed Al-Sabah and reverse it for the win!
No!
Pandemania continues, Jack! How does that feel?
I hate my life! I hate my life! I hate this show! I hate this town!
I love Waxhaw! I love XWW, and I love each and every single one of you live and who's watching at home! Pandemania! Running wild!
I can't go on.
As we celebrate the end of Halloween Massacre Part 1, Lil Panda is your new Internet Champion!
You failed me, Saeed!